This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, we got NFTs coming from Death Row Records, and Tupac and Snoop Dogg ones that will be hitting the market soon. They will be cleaning up. BlackRock now owns Death Row. So, you know, it's not a Hasbro company anymore. It's not E1. Obviously, we know Suge Knight doesn't own it. So, BlackRock owns them. They own a lot of stuff. On Academics Off the Record podcast, Wack 100 addressed the whole Meek Mill situation. So Meek and Academics kind of made up, right? But when they were making up, Academics said, tell Wack 100 that, you know, with me and him, it's different. He'd be talking that street stuff. So that's what it is. It is what it is. Dude, Meek, stop. Okay? You're like... Meek is a rapper, okay? And yeah, he comes from the streets, but he's not the most street guy ever, okay? Meek Mill is from the streets. He's from that environment. He understands it. That's what he grew up in, right? But it doesn't mean, just because you grow up in that environment doesn't mean you're the toughest person in the world. And I hate that Meek takes that route every time, and it kind of overshadows his talent, where he's a really good rapper. He is, okay? I don't know what it is with Meek, because he's really good, but I think that, you know, and some of you guys will be, you know, the DC cheerleaders will be, you know, in full force in the comments. But this is what I feel about Meek. Meek worries too much about what other people think about him, and I think that hinders it holds him back on success, you know, because let's think about it, man. You know, Meek Mill's last album wasn't completely him. There was a good amount of songs on there that were good, okay? But it seemed like he was trying to conform more to what's going on out here as well, instead of keeping it him and making the new rappers conform to his style, which would have been a better album. Now, Wack 100 reacted and said, hey, you know, we can get down, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. You know how he goes, you know, but it's like, Meek's got to stop with all that. Trying to be the most street person ever, and then, like, you know, he's not somebody to be played with, and blah blah blah. Just be a rapper, man. Yo, you're in a different environment than most people. You got access to different things. You're friends with, you know, billionaires, people with connections and everything, and use that stuff to your advantage. Stop trying to be the street guy. That's what got you in trouble in the first place. And it was very unjust what happened to Meek Mill. I mean, let's be honest, you know. But stay away from that stuff, man, and be a good example. Stay away from all that stuff. That stuff isn't cool, you know. It's a way of survival at one point, but it's not cool, you know. I don't get it. Kanye West plays God's Plan at the Sunday, you know, what does he do? The Sunday, what was this thing called? Kanye Sunday service. Yeah, he does that. I guess they're super cool now. The tickets went on sale for the Larry Hoover benefit concert. Gonna rake up millions for Larry Hoover. I wonder if they're getting paid, or if they're just doing it. T-Pain and Usher make up on stage because Usher once accused T-Pain of ruining music. And then also when T-Pain told that story, Usher put out a statement saying that they talked and everything's cool, but they weren't. Like, they never really talked. So now they finally have talked and made up, and they're good again. Because, you know, T-Pain looks up to Usher. And he said that hurt him a lot. Mary J. Blige, so, you know, she stars in Power Book 2. Method Man claims it was pretty much written for her, and as it should be, you know, because she's, let's see, he says, Mary is a fan of the show, exclusively, the Monet character, which I think she is brilliant at. I love seeing Mary outside of her comfort zone as far as being on stage singing and all that. She's getting her feet wet in this acting game, and there's only room for improvement. She has all my support. Method Man said it's a family affair. This is our royalty, regardless of what everyone feels about her. Mary is royalty, and we're not going to let anyone tarnish her brand. She's bringing it this season. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Power Book 2, but Mary J. Blige is doing her thing, acting. The episodes I caught, and of course, Method Man's always doing his thing, man. Sheff G gets 2 years for admitting that he had a weapon. He got caught with a weapon a while ago, so he's going to be doing that. That's like mandatory in New York. You're doing like 2 to 3 years if you get caught with a weapon. So that's what's going on with that. And that's it, man. I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.